Was that your first reaction? Come on. Anyway, you know we could really use your help with this ongoing case. We've been getting a lot of missing persons reports recently. Nobody ever saw those people assaulted or anything. They just vanished. Some of those people are even resonators, or they've served in the military. Since you're always coming and going from the city, can you help me watch out for anything weird or suspicious? Thank you so much. Knew I could count on you. Ring me up when you spot anything sus, yeah? Laters.
The Seance Society. Never heard of them before. They said they have a solution, but how? This is very suspicious, no matter how I look at it. Guess I'll just go and see for myself.
Against the wind.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need skills and wisdom too when facing enemies on the battlefield. You there, looking to put on some training? Good training keeps you sharp. The enemies won't go easy on you out there.
Swift and resolute.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
The end has come. Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Synchronization. Conception.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on. We still have a long journey ahead. I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Against the wind.
For some grub? Finally found the time to drop by today, huh? What are you in the mood for today? You're here for some grub? Finally found the time to drop by today.
Synchronization. Against the wind. Against the winds. Against the winds. Speeding up. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? Against the winds. Against the winds. Against the winds. Synchronization. Against the winds.
The tea house is in the residential area. Just keep going straight and you'll see it on your left once you're in the neighborhood. Ah, you must be curious about the opening ceremony with lion peppers, right? At the ceremony, the usher playfully throws the lion pepper on the shop's beam, and then the lion dancer jumps up to bite it off. It's a traditional ceremony in Jinzhou, but to be honest, I'm not entirely sure how it started. But who cares? As long as we get the lion dance troupe, people will flock to our shop. That's how the lion pepper works its magic on business, I guess.
Against the winds. Against the winds.
Come take a look at our official merch.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me help you redeem your items.
Ah, so you want to learn more about lion dancing. Well, I don't know much about it, but my grandpa has always been an invested fan.
He's even friends with Mr. Wu Fang and Mr. Qisheng, who are sort of like advisors to the troupe. They often hang out at Lushan Tea House and chat over tea.
Fun fact,
Those aren't their real names, just special titles that have been passed down over generations. But everyone knows them by these names now. Nowadays, they prefer to stay behind the scenes and provide instructions rather than be in the spotlight themselves.
if you want to get to know them better, you might just need some good luck.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me help you redeem your items.
Come take a look at our official merch.
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew, you're still in one piece. Okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human bodies, seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village. I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villages were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really did take her away. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with... You mean? The Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village. Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could? Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village, and she knew they weren't planning. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so?
Yes, I agree. Knowing their plans, Madam Magistrate would have...
I don't think I follow.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Threnodian, and the Fraxidas acting in the shadows. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then... who... Yes, you will always be the rover we know, no matter what.
That same old TD-eating echo... Come to think of it, the sundial's the last...
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid her real message inside. Yes, it's the south. Represented by the vermilion bird, now we have the Shichen of Wei and vermilion bird. We should be able...
So, Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... It's working. And now? Symbols on the smaller disc represent direction, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... We have Tielong of the east, White Tiger of the west, Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. It's gotta be some super confidential stuff Madam Magistrate's written for Rover's eyes only. As public servants, well, even though we're both just reservists, we know...
Chuzia has a point. I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The Grand Libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes. You will find the most comprehensive and accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant person.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you. Against the winds.
Resistance!
Against the winds. Against the winds. Against the winds. Against the winds. Synchronization.
Hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first. I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored in those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the symphony? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphony? Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. I must have solved the first puzzle. Seems I will need to look for... tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. It must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems there are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed every one of them. I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sonodisk. I think it mentioned a direction. What does that last sentence mean, though? That sound. This is the second sonodisk. I should bring it to the Symphodi. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first.
Wind guide me.
So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, this place is oddly underprotected. If my guess is correct, the Magistrate may have other plans for me. Anyway, I've retrieved the 3rd sonodisc. Time to head back. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
Against the wind. Against the wind.
This feeling. I am being watched. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go.
Against the wind. Speeding up.
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
I'm okay. Hey!
Strike from the shadows.
One with the sounds.
Speeding up.
One with the sounds. Swift and resolute. Embracing change. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Administering first aid.
Swift and resolute.
Moment of resonance.
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. one with the sounds. Wind guide me. Now I should have access to the database. So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere!
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Let me be there for everyone.
Another day, another...
Why hesitate?
Let's reach farther destination.
Why hesitate if you know what... Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. This is... we still... Will they let me... The world around me. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Sounds come forth.
Speeding up. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
An oversight.
No hesitation. Strike one with the sounds.
Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Oh, don't worry.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Different.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Synchronization. I can't take it.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing. One with the sounds. Sounds come forth.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Is this it? For me?
Transmitting frequency. Acceptable damage.
Keep it together. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. Leave it to me. Swift and resolute. I see. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Endless reverberation. One with the sounds. sounds. One more time. The end has come.
Leave it to me. Commence embracing change.
Swift and resolute. One of the sounds. No hesitation. Bad timing.
Leave it to me. Embracing change.
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. Leave it to me.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away.
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Persistent.
Synchronization. I'm okay.
Doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Embracing change. Administering first aid.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Synchronization.
Embracing change. Rejuvenating snow.
Swift and resolute. One more time.
Synchronization. I'm okay.
sounds.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come. Striking from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Sounds come forth. One with the sound. Bad timing.
Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Leave it to me.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Maybe I can take it.
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Embracing change.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
reverberation. Embracing change. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Susceptible damage.
Shape the shapeless.
An oversight. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sound. Leave it to me. Administering first aid.
Let me be your blade. Don't worry.
I sense the weakness.
Let the winds roar.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
One with the sound. Swift and resolute. Bad timing. Endless reverberation.
Storm, hear my command.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's Sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Trinodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature, dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our Sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our Sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our Sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust.
Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou.